Hey. Alright, what is up, people? What is up? We're working on the Chrome extension today. And I think I have to reset these. What's up, people? What is up? What is up? Let me close that. So we have everything here. So the person in my group apparently did something. Let's see how well it works. Alright, well we need to add a crossbar, but we need to fix their code because their code isn't working properly. And so, hold on, let me just do this. There. Alright, because I need to fix their code. Let me see what they are doing here. So I don't think they did something in their code. So let me just see what they did in their code. I thought they... Oh, that's the wrong folder. It's in this one. Alright, so we gotta fix what they did. See, they did this, but it creates a new layer when they click, and we don't need that. And that's partially because of something here. Mode equals text. We'll say selection. And I don't think they added what is, that's the eyedropper tool. But they didn't add a mode for it. So how are they? We need to move this into here. And this is why we don't need the text layer when you click on it. So that's why that is. And then we need to add like a zoomed in part. So I think we can easily do that by capturing where X and Y are. So let me see. We can do that easily. So let me see. For the eyedropper tool, we're going to where is it? Is the shape tools? Where the hell's the eyedropper? He didn't make a folder for the eyedropper tool. where's the... So in the script, what's it? It's not loading anything. What? Okay, well we're gonna change that because we need to load something. Because we need to do that. Eyedropper tool. So then we load that, and then in here, basically gonna do this, except we're gonna have this in there. But we're also gonna have a div. Hold on. Hold on, let me see how this person would have done it. Because we want to make it so like when you hover over we want to have the mouse be like a crosshair sort of thing. So let me see like CSS mouse crosshair types. So we're going to change the mouse to crosshair when we do that. So we're going to do, when you click on it, we're going to say a document dot CSS, and then it's going to be cursor, and then it's going to be crosshair. So that way, it's a crosshair. When you click on this, you know where it is. Everything here seems to be good. Let me see. Let me check something real quick. So if I draw, change the pen size. If I draw and I do this, it's white. That's the issue. So we need to fix that. Thought someone said they fixed the pen tool being messed up. But we'll see. Alright. Alright, that's good. Everything else here is good. But we need to do like a little crosshair thing. So let me get something like here. I know how we can do it. So when you hover over it, it will show the image or show where what you would be selecting. So we need to add I guess div id preview, and then our CSS. Okay, so we want to do it like this. And probably make it bigger though. But we'll see. So it's on mouse zoom in, on mouse out, zoom out. Alright, so on here we need to add zoom in event. So we need to do this when we go here. We need to add on this element, we need to add a zoom in. So on layers, oh wait, no, on a, I guess, well, we're doing on the image or on the canvas. Well, I guess we could have an option for it because let me see. This is display. So yeah, so canvas 0 is the background. So on canvas 0, we need to add a hover, which I here on mouse move. Isn't it on mouse over? Yeah, here. On mouse over. Where is it? Where does it go? Here. And then on mouse leave. Right? Mouse leave, yep. And then we want to do, it's going to do this function where it's going to set the preview. So we're going to do a function down here. And then we're going to do, I guess, what, zoom in. Is this, oh no, wait, no, this is, would be zoom out. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing good today. I could put music on. Let me put some music on. What music should I play today? Let me make sure the sound is good, audio is good. Who can I play that I won't get copyrighted? I don't really want to play Shofu's music. Who could I play? I could play Futuristic. Futuristic, I think is safe to play. If the audio's too loud, let me know. Because I don't know how loud the audio is. I turned it down a little bit. Let me check. If the audio is Alright, the audio looks good. I'll turn it up slightly, but other than that, it looks good. So we want to say, so for zoom out, our function says here, visible. So we're gonna just do this. Did I do a capital P?
I wake up in the morning, I do anything I wanna do. Now that's what you're supposed to do. Travel the country, get this money, sip this liquor, fuck these bitches, everything you ever hope to do.
What is that?
I only kick it with a couple niggas. I ain't fucking with you if you lying, cause I know the truth. I I've been putting in work and I'm putting me first. Someone telling me nothing. The flow is disgusting and no one can touch it. You made it to me 'cause I came out the oven. I'm hot. Let me cool off. Wipe me down 'cause I'm
So
on.
Zoom 1 is
But damn, I drink strong. My name all on my chest, your lady all on my jack.
Alright,
You know
so
the way
Zoom
her
1
next, her
is
face is all on my lap. My song is all in her car. Is that the ice cream man?
I got bars.
Nigga. I know they real rap bars. Call the motherfucking smart man. Matter of fact, call Dairy Queen. I got these motherfucking
What is this
bars,
person?
nigga. That's all my mom. I do whatever I want.
Yeah.
I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I'm doing what the fuck I want. Excuse me if I'm showing off.
Alright, so this function goes like this. So
You can't tell me nothing, bitch. I know it all.
it goes like if,
I'm doing what the fuck I want.
and then we're gonna do this. It's gonna be for can 0 is, and then the
If I was you, I hate me too. I know they saying I should calm down. Please don't tell me what to
our
do.
image,
'Cause I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want.
D,
I do whatever I want. I do
can
whatever
0, pre.style.background image equals URL pic1.jpg. What? I know what we need to get the image.
You can't stop a man on a mission. And I'm a man on a mission. Been spitting for a minute. Used to tell my mama stop doing the dishes 'cause the mic was in the kitchen. I'm trying to record here. I'm trying to make
So we're gonna
hits. She
do
looking
this.
at me like I'm
We're gonna
tripping.
do-
Like, Zach, please do your homework. Please do your chores first, Zach. Really tell me who you kidding. I'ma get it till I got it, mama. I got it,
Can
mama.
0, and
Do
then
it till I got it
dot
poppin'.
attribute
One of the problems that musicians
source.
have in common is when you got it with more money, always equals more problems.
And then when we do that,
Different than the last ones. Now these bitches acting different than the past
what's the extension gonna be
Like a
about?
king when you have some.
It's gonna
On
be
stage, every
for
girl tryna grab
sort
some.
of like a
Put it out
Photoshop
there
type
without
deal.
care. Express
So you
my
can
life and hope that you
like
can
sort of
relate.
Photoshop any web page that you're
When I
on.
see your face, I feel like everything is great. Frosted flakes from the gas station. I have made it in a way, but sometimes I retract that last statement. I ain't that famous, but I'm past faking it to make it. That's the lamest. All you little niggas lactating.
I'll show you in a
Niggas, they
second.
lactating and mad
Let me
hate.
just finish
Flow
this
rare like
part
a fat
so I
Asian.
can
Tracks
see
fascinate. They gravitate into what I'm
how
saying
this
because I
would
spit that real
work.
and still got bitches with their ass shaking. What a combination. Got the game on lock. The key in my sock and I got the combination. I was too nice to these little niggas trying to help them out. But now I'm real picky with the conversation. Man, you working, work you playing. A lot of fans in the stands waving hands. A lot of stands, they really don't understand. Those letters sit in a box until we can get a chance to open them up and thank you for what you did. And tell you we appreciate the way that you commit to the life we live and all of the lyrics that we spit. When I heard you drove off of that
So I
bridge,
think
it
this
made me
should be
sick, like,
good
damn.
here. So let's update this. Hold on.
I don't even know if I want to do this shit anymore. It's like I let all my people down in pursuit of my dreams.
And so I'm gonna show you how it would work. It will work. So we're going to do this. We hit take screenshot,
I'm a man on a mission.
and it'll take the screenshot of the page.
Man on a mission.
This we gotta fix also. I don't know why it's doing that. So when we hit this,
I'm a motherfucking man on a mission. Angel on my left
it's not doing the hover over.
shoulder, the devil on my right, on my life. Knew what was wrong and right, but not everybody do the right
And I think
thing.
I know why.
My fans all
But
young, they probably don't
this
get
is
that
where
old
I guess the preview is
I love
supposed to be.
bitches, no preference. It's kind of weird. I've been turning down pussy lately. I mean a lot, and I don't regret it. I'm too
Let me
focused
see
on this
if
rap
I
shit.
do
Then again, I'm always focused on this
this
rap shit.
instead.
This new music so much better than my last shit. So I hope this does better than my last shit. Man, I know it will because I'm killing everything by these veterans. Kick it with
But
niggas
this
that
is
I'm
for a
better in.
school
They may
project,
break it, it's
but
never
I'm
the
trying to
end. They
take
really
it
digging
further
and they sick
beyond
and they
that.
hear my shit, it hits 'em like medicine. Reality check. Dreams
Error.
to reality quick on my shit. I ain't scared to
Zoom
fail because
in
everybody
is
fail,
not
but the real
defined.
hard workers always win in the end.
Has zoom
I'm
in
on a
not
trip that's
defined?
gonna
It's
last
right
me a
here.
lifetime with the right lines when I write rhymes. Music in my blood like water in a pipeline. I don't even sleep in the nighttime. Man on a mission. Man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. Man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. Man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. Man on a mission.
Why it says zoom in is not defined? It's right here. zoom out, zoom in is not defined. What? Alright, let me just take these out of here then. Probably because it's in some weird. But yeah, I've been working on this for. It's been on and off. I've been doing other things. This has been worked on for a while, but I've been doing other things. So it's. Why does it still do this? I thought I turned that off. Why is that still there? It should be. Where's this is the eyedropper tool. Whenever we click. So here, so new layer, document add new layer, add event layer, click. Oh, that's for here though. Why is it adding a new layer? In the code here, I want to change this so zoom out doesn't matter, or I don't know why this. I put this here. And one absolute 0. Alright, let's try this. So it's not doing the hover or the crosshair, in which I don't understand. Let me try this. The current. But we still don't get the crosshair in here. So what's the take? This music sucks? Alright, I mean, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. Just saying. Alright, so it's can one. What is Are you Russia? No, I'm not Russia. I do what? So how does this work? This maybe I gotta do. Okay, so I gotta add the crosshair to that. Dude, dude, Clay, can you feel my heart? No, I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna add CSS cursor. I thought I What's the current layer? What the hell? Oh, current layer is that. What is current? Oh, it's current. It's not current position. It's current layer. What is it? A selected layer.
Shout out my fans in Sweden, Canada, and Tahiti. Told my mom I'd be famous. She
So let me try
didn't believe me. Shows was hard to sell out. Now they're pretty easy. Women played hard to get, but now they're pretty easy. Tight wide it turned into greedy. No freebies and less than CDs. Oh fuck you, but now you need me. You the shit, nigga. You feces. No speaking.
Alright, so that fixes that. But now we need to do the. Yeah, so when I click, it messes it up. But when I hover, it doesn't do this thing, which it's supposed to do. Why is it not? Is it because of this? Maybe I gotta do it like this. Hold on. You look like crocodile? What? What does that even mean? Okay, I guess. Alright, so that should be like doesn't seem to be doing this thing. Why is that? Visible is hover. This, I think we need to change to COVID. What about COVID? Oh, what's the whole point of doing this? What's the whole point of doing this? This gets the source. This gets the URL. We should just, and then I should do console.log and then this. Let's try this. Click this. It's not even doing. Oh, because this is a click function. Okay, hold on. So let's do this. We need to do function. That's why. enable.
You think 'cause my career, I do the things they do. I think 'cause my
Then we're gonna
career, I
change
probably
this
think that too.
to
So I can't blame
selected
you,
learning,
but I can't take you 'cause you got your own shit. I'm gonna take you, but I can't make you 'cause you got your own shit. Don't trip if I don't text back. Don't get mad if I miss your
Let's
call.
try that.
Don't trip that I get so whacked. I promise I'll never break your heart. You gotta believe me. Do you believe me? If not, you should leave me. But I promise you gon' be so mad when you see my face on the TV. Yeah, we could go get froyo. I know white girls love that. In the past, your relationship was up and
Okay,
down
so
like
I
a
think-
yo-yo. Ours never does that. It's been a minute since we talked last. I had that girl and you had that dude. But I always still thought of you. Kinda crazy how you always thought the same thing too. Okay, we met in the summer. First day of school. I ain't seen you in a minute. Came back for the summer. 11 years later. Can't believe you let me hit it. It feels like nothing's changed. And that's strange. Cause everything's different. You got a kid and I'm a rapper now. Either way, we both moved on and we gifted. We could talk till the sun come up, catch up. I don't know much, fill me in. We could watch whatever movie you like, The Notebook. Oh geez, I feel like him. I gotta go issue I miss. I need to feel your lips. I'll be back in a month. I know it sucks, but please don't trip. It's okay to fall in love, fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you. It's okay to fall in love, to fall in
So
love.
it says true whenever I go in here, but it doesn't.
It's okay to fall in love.
Is hover.
And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you. It's okay to fall in love, to fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm
I'll
gon'
say
catch you.
this might be it.
Yeah, I know you fell for him and he just did you wrong. I'm glad that we linked up, ain't seen you in so long. And it feel perfect, maybe cause you're perfect. At least for me, I treat you better, you deserve it. Baby, you deserve it. How could he cheat? You look cute when you first wake up. Sweatpants with no makeup on. You don't really like rap too much, but it's about to be your favorite song. At least I hope so. We both young, with dreams to become something more than average. That smile on your face always makes me happy.
What?
And when it goes away, I be
Why
feeling the
doesn't this-
saddest. And when I'm gone, Snapchat it. That ass is the fattest, I can't help but grab it. Kissing you is like magic. I'm an addict, you bad, now I got a bad habit. I feel passion when we touch. I'm really not asking for too much. And if you happen to blush, it's cool. It's okay to fall in love, fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you. It's okay to fall in love, to fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you. It's okay to fall in love, fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you. It's okay to fall in love, to fall in love. And if you trippin', I'm gon' catch you.
Bruh, so my video.
Hello everybody, welcome back to today's episode of You Fell Off. Today we're going to be talking about who? Futuristic again. Alright.
So my video on YouTube might not get a VOD because.
Futuristic sucks. Okay, we have Futuristic sucks right here. He replied, your mother's boob.
Bruh, that's whack.
What a nice guy. You fell
So
off. Go
YouTube
back to
won't
your
give me a
old
VOD of
style.
it because
Jeez, this
of
guy is
like
corny.
what reason?
He sounds just like Childish Gambino and Hobson had a baby together.
I've seen
Actually, kinda sounds
24-hour videos on YouTube.
Once again,
What the hell?
another episode of You Fell Off, starring none other than Futuristic.
Did I update this?
Back at it. Back to you, Harry.
Yo, let me get back to the spitting. They asking what happened to that futuristic. I made a massive decision. I caught me some cribs. Now I'm actually living. You don't get money or nothing. You're not even happy. Get out of my business. I'm back in everybody that's talking about me like Zach playing tennis. Fuck off. I got a leg, so I duck off. I've been around the world. I snuck off. But now I'm back and it's over for all of you niggas who thought.
Alright, let's try this again. So I click this, I go in here, I get nothing. Is it because of this? Source. Oh, it's because it's Hold on. It's because it's a canvas. Let me do. If you convert it to it. gotta do this. This, and then I think the data URL. Let me check. Alright, it doesn't look that way, so we gotta do it like this. And then we gotta do this to data URL. So let's try this again.
Put that to your body, I'm gripping the trigger and bust that. Metaphorically, I does that. You don't want that. True words, fun fact. I'm only here because I love rap. You can never have enough cash. Little bitch.
So when I hover over it, it doesn't. I get the canvas to data URL. This doesn't make sense. You do canvas to data URL. Element canvas 0. So we do get the. This does become an image right here. But it doesn't want to. Background URL becomes that. How do we get it, the image then? So you can do to data URL and then you can append it, but how do you get the actual image? Wait, we could do this. Instead of background image, could we just set the image? Or would that not work? So if I did this instead, it was an image. Like this. We could do preview and then dot style source, and then we do my image source. Could do it like that, I believe. Let's see. So let's try
Sometimes I wake
it.
me from my sleep and I would think about it. Making music was all that could keep me off
Style.
these streets. I don't know where I'd actually be without it, but think about it. I dedicated like 20 years to
And
the
instead
goal.
of
I still ain't made a
that,
name for
let's
myself and it's
do
getting old. How many more words can I enter into this phone? Without running out of
150 by
topics and dropping interesting quotes. I know
150.
people around the globe is wishing that they had a chance to get their hands on that advance that I just passed on. Hit the road and have at least 200 people at every show, smoking until I choke. That sounds mad fun. And being able to pay my bills is a plus, but money I be spending for promo is twice as much. Not to mention, if you want to get into the club with all these other rappers, then you gotta have the nicest stuff. So
But it doesn't move
man,
when I
drink until I'm
move.
blacking out. They know me around the city for acting out. My dad visited for the week and he got a taste and left the day early. Hit me with a text, what's that about? I told him it's okay, it's not a problem. But everyone around me seem to think that I can't stop it. But yet they always
Wait a
want to go
second.
out on my tab. They jobless and they looking for a way to get it popping. So I got them. I stopped chilling with my old friends. They all married with good careers. Envious of what I'm doing, but only if they knew I would
I
trade
think
them
I'm
for a
doing this
second and be
wrong.
out of here. But I'm too addicted to this music, and I got
So
eight
I'm
siblings that I
doing
never see. In a room I never leave, stuck on my computer watching other niggas catch some speed. All
Background
these hoes is extra
position.
confusion, steady stressing me, running out of patience.
Oh,
let the
that's
journey
because
get the
it's
best
gonna
of
be
me.
an
Thought I had the
image.
recipe, so I followed every step. Left my girl and moved away. I know she happy I left. Lil' bro is all alone. I'ma need a bigger check. All my niggas falling off. I'm still trying to be the best. Lock myself
Let me try this again.
Started making hella tracks. Cry myself to sleep at night.
Where did it go?
Swear I've been a hella
Right here.
bag. Loaded up that gun I bought. Went through everything I had. Put it all in envelopes. Had it sitting in my hand. Wrote my mama letter.
So if we set it as an image,
I've been on the mission that they talk about, but few would try. Had my finger on the trigger. Left it all behind. And lyrics
it's gonna
bumped into my
be
head. Maybe music saved my life.
pre-dot style, and it's background image. Maybe I can do that because I don't know if I can do anything else. Let me try that, and if that works, then we might be able to do something else. Yeah, it's not working. Let me see here. Because it said something about URL, but how do I do that with the... It says URL, so body.style background image. It'll be URL plus that, so I would have to do... And I think I need to do this in here. But I don't think this will work. 'Cause last time I tried it, it didn't work. Do 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 do. Yeah, it doesn't set the URL for some reason. Well, it gets the URL, data image. Let me see, hold on. JavaScript, background, image.
I think one thing that a lot of people don't do is they don't know what exactly.
It's not working for a base
So
64
once you know what
image.
you want, you can set goals and go after those goals and then accomplish it. When you don't know what you want, you're kind of just you're all over the place. So like I kind of was like, this is what I want. This is what I want out of life. This is what I want to help other people do, and then I just started going towards those things. Yeah, you really want smoke, or you really got jokes.
This would, but not within the script. New image, source, if URL, image
Everything changed up, hate's not in me. Jealousy and envy's not pretty. It breathes all through my city. Rappers out here acting all kid.
Oh, okay, okay. So we can do this. We could do bar image, new image, and we could do
working, but never produce a marketable
Image
product.
dot
I got a lot of
source
this shit, know it didn't come easy,
equals
but
my
I get you
image
shit you ain't thought of. Put some respect on my name, I've been doing this thing since before have you niggas.
and then we can do this.
I'm talking about 10 years touring. I think I'ma take me another route. I think that I might take your mother out. Since my family, I'm taking your brother out. Coming at me, you might
Yeah.
and they know I'm an OG
So
now.
we do that.
I'm an OG now, so don't be surprised if I peace out. I'm talking about 10 years doing this. I think I'ma take me another route. I think that I might take your mother out. Since my family, I'm taking your brother out. Coming at me, you might as well cut it out. Man, they know I'm an OG now. Been getting these dreams and then some. I triple my streams of income.
Bro,
All while I see all these young rappers like me, it's been done. I'm
don't
an OG
understand
to these cheap knockoffs of me that I see. I'll use my freedom of
Image dot
speech.
source,
Bitches read 'em in week. Yeah,
new
I just
image.
call 'em how I see 'em. Now they all up in the DM from the AM to the
Image
PM.
source because
Now
my
all
image is
through the
source right
weekend. I
here.
ain't tryna be a hater. Shit, I'm good. I got my paper. All I'm stating to these clones is I'm your father. Call me Vader. Been in this game so long that I lost my count. Over 10 years, I ain't fall off. No drought. Seen 'em come, seen 'em go, seen 'em all stall out. And I'm still right here. Better walk them out. Before catch me a body with verbal karate. I'm probably the sickest corona embodied with this. If I lay this nothing can stop me. So stick to your raps as a hobby.
Now, I mean, if you're not dedicated and you're in this industry, then you're pretty much fucked. You gotta be a hard worker, and you gotta be fully committed to what you're doing.
They call me an OG now, so don't be surprised if I peace out. I'm talking about 10 years touring. I think I'ma take me another route. I think that I might take your mother
basic
out.
equal
My
data.
family, I'm
Hold on.
taking your brother out. Coming at me, you might as
I
well
can
cut it out.
do
And they know I'm an OG now. They call me an OG now, so don't be surprised if I
this.
peace out. I'm talking about 10 years doing this. I think I'ma take me another route. I think that I might take your mother out. Since my family, I'm taking your brother out. Coming at me, you might as well cut it out. Man, they know I'm an OG now.
It says that would work. Let me try that.
Oh, you're still recording?
So if it works, then it's good, because then we could add a live preview. Probably increase the size
still
depending on how
doing
big it is.
Tight. Amazing. Kelly threw up in the corner. Why don't you film that?
Bro, why doesn't it
It's
work?
like peaches and cream oatmeal.
What was this?
Eat your porridge with him.
The div ID preview.
Woozy.
Was it? Well, hi there. It's your motherfucking boy.
Oh, it's on mouse move, not mouse
I
over.
got DJ Chalk on the 1s, 2s, 3, 4s, and 7s. And the fuck.
Let me see if there's a
Ching,
J
ching, y'all, no
code.
flex zone, motherfucker. No flex zone. No flex zone. They know better. They know you can't get that shit tatted on your wrist or your bitch or your kids. No flex zone.
They know better. They know better.
WTF is the best and it's just me.
So let's do this.
Y'all
We're
niggas
gonna
ugly.
do
Trust me, I'm living like Bubble Boy because y'all can't touch me. I play rough like rugby. Everything I do, they biting like a husky. It's futuristic, give Blue Witcher, man, he must be. I got the whole city saying sauce just because me. Y'all niggas all talk a lot, but you living in the shadow of a little dude. Size 10 tennis shoes, shining like
So
a
like
tennis
that.
like us and approving them all wrong. Good or ridicule, hate a nigga fall back. I can see it in your eyes that you fake. Come on, you wearing color contacts, been ready for combat. I'm a beast, you a wombat. Y'all niggas suck like the Bobcats. No contract, I'm independent. Kids a minutes, my album go beginning to finish. Everything you do, I already did it. And fucking 9 to 5, I'm working from home like I've been suspended. Y'all been pretending, but the
Why is it not
I
working?
hear the lot you saying ever since. You all broke niggas. The only way that you gon' get a little gold and keep it 100 is if you run a Special Olympics. I own a game you attending. You lucky I let you win, and I'm doing what I intended. I promise never repenting. I'm sorry if you offended. I'm off the chain like a
So
minute.
preview,
Just the way I present it. You better than me. Tell me who was you kidding? I get it. I understand the resentment. Hater, y'all niggas like the heat. You had a lot of talent on the team.
So if
but
I
you
took
still
this
not
out,
winning. Whoa, so go back to your homeboy. Where you rap for your homeboys. We set
this
trends
should
here. Did you
be.
act like your homeboys? Don't make me smack all your homeboys. Don't get gas by your homeboys.
We gotta take.
Look at me and my team. We dressed up for a award show.
I'll take
Me
this
and
out.
in the park when it's dark, smoking weed with a nigga in jean shorts and cornrows, playing cornhole with a white bitch. She looked like the girl lost Spy Kids all grown up.
And then wait,
Niggas
I want to
throwing shots like
take
a bud. I'm buzzed when I retaliate.
this
You bet
out.
every duck. Niggas getting signed off dumb luck, trust funds, and dance vines. I'm contemplating my next move like halftime. Cause real rap is out here. But it's like a lamp with no bulb, we can't shine. Someone better than me is what I can't find. No creative control, whoa, I can't sign. I need that and at least 6 digits and a label who can
And I
keep
want to
pace
see
with that
why
line.
it's not
Until then,
working.
you know it's just futuristic. 2 bottles and a few cool bitches. Code breaking LZ my witness. This a no flex zone like Planet Fitness. No flex zone.
No flex.
zone. They know better.
They know better. No flex.
Oh
Zone.
shit, that makes my fucking voice hurt. And if you
the background image is this. How come I can't see it though? Is there other attributes to preview that I don't have?
Sometimes I just want some time to hit up my old side girls. Okay, let's slide it so I can get mine, you'll get yours when I'm inside.
No, preview has all this.
No ankles, thin lines, tied down and I'm fine now. Been a long time coming.
And then,
Out to the hideout with the homies switching up the subjects.
oh wait, background position.
Need escape from all the loving, I got a woman and she give me everything, but sometimes a nigga bugging. She don't ever play me, the head is amazing, the sex even better. She hold down the grip when I'm gone, keep the mind stimulated, and always keep it all together. I can't do better, I know that there ain't nothing wrong. No, I'd be sick if I was on my own. Missing the touch from the moment she gone. I ain't never felt the feeling as strong. But sometimes I just want some time to hit up my old side girls. Okay,
Why is it
slide so
here?
I can get mine, you'll get yours when I'm inside. I cross thin lines, yeah. No, I cross thin lines.
What? It's the position, I think.
Sometimes I just need some time. Thin lines, I cross these thin lines. Thin lines, dog ass nigga, yeah. That's how it always
It's
goes.
this damn
You feel
position.
so deep, I can't leave him alone. You got rules for me. I feel trapped in this home. I just wanna smoke my weed. Dipset, laugh with my bros. Cash with my bros. Stacking my dough. Get back, slapping these tracks at the pad with baddies. I know I ain't supposed to go and do that. Come on now, we way too grown. I don't wanna pick up my phone. I don't wanna hear that tone. But sometimes I just want some time to hit up my old side girls. Oh yeah, and that's slide.
Oh wait,
I can get mine, you'll get yours when I'm
where's that? Background.
I cross thin lines, yeah. No, I cross thin lines. Sometimes I want you, sometimes. Sometimes I just need some time. Thin lines, I cross these thin lines.
Background repeat. Oh, okay. So I need to take background repeat out of there. And then it's too slow. So the reason it's too slow is because of the image source. So I wonder if there's a way I can. Let me see. Convert. What's up, Stefano? How you doing? We working on the Chrome extension again. What was it? Convert base 64 to.
Cuts on my skin feel good in the wind, but they burn.
How am I doing? I'm doing good. How about you?
Scars on my back from the girl that I nabbed. She a freak, but she rubbed me with lotion.
I'm trying to. So we in my Chrome extension, some person from my group, they added an eyedropper tool, but they didn't really do it right. So we're fixing it. And we need to convert the image from base 64 to an image because the base 64 takes too long to process. Because it takes too long, unless it's because of this. But I think it's because it's taking too long to process it. Because it's on mouse move, and each mouse move is changing. Maybe we don't need to do that. Hold on. Let me check. That might be better. Because we only need to get one instance of the whole thing. So we might not need to do the whole thing.
She wanna be choked, she wanna be spanked, she wanna be high, she taste. She got a big ass, she got a cute face. She let her live life, but got small weight. And she wanna catch flights, but she can't go. She got a little dog, throw him a bone. She got a little squad, they all too bad. She had her a man, left that in the past. Yeah, pull her hair when she in my bed. Her knees trying to give me head. Lip injections can't be pleasant. Said I'm into it, give her a second. Catch my breath, left me breathless. She like it from the back like she dyslexic. Took 2 shots, I'm equipped with weapons. Then burned my hand trying to fix her breakfast. That's good pain.
It's not setting it. The background position feels off. But where's the image? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, this is a blank. Hold on. Let's try this. So when we click on it, it does that. So when we click on this, it's still, it says my image source is not defined. How? My image source is not defined. Let me do this. So that way it's defined globally.
There's some things I hope that you wouldn't do. There's parties I hope you don't get into. I know
Not
that
a
ain't
property
nothing
of
that you'll
style.
be on. I'm not really in the mood to deal with the foolishness. I done had too
Zoom
many
in,
do this shit.
preview
I really wanna take this time a little more seriously.
How?
You look at me curiously. You wonder if I'm like the rest of them. I know that you fear I'ma leave and I furiously got a passion for you.
Of undefined. Okay.
I think I'm falling to think that I'm falling. My darling attached me to you. Yeah.
Oh my god. Let me do, hold on, let me do this. We do this. Maybe like that, but I feel like that's gonna be the same thing where it takes a long time to process it.
Little cinephone, no remote, but I'm in control. Girl, you hot like the kitchen stove, butter you up like a dinner roll. Trey facts tell you something that you didn't know, real shit. Quick math, you a 10 out of 10. I got a fetish, your complexion got me licking your skin.
But it's way off. Look how off it is. The position is not where my cursor is. It's way over there. Why is that? Offset X and Y? What? Background position. Studying for a math test with you in the background. Hey, hope you passed that math test. Good luck on that. Position X, event offset. How about we have, I know we have our current X and Y. From this Monday, all the schools in Italy will be closed. Oh, that's not good. Let me just do this.
Yeah. I don't even know how to whistle. Hey, someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate.
We should get the current X and Y. We already get the current X and Y, so it should be good.
It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. Ay, it's a flag on the plate. Talk about me crazy little homie, you don't know me. I've been getting this paper every year since I was 14. Got a little drink up in my cup, it ain't a 40. Shorty say tell me when to go like he 40. I don't do the back and forth talking, I got better things. I ain't tripping off these women, gave my girl a wedding ring. We liable to dip and go to anything. 110
Because
and
of
a little
COVID-19
biz on the interstate. Baby, pick a
Yeah, I just got my first vaccine yesterday. I get my second one in 3 weeks. The only thing with it is my arm's a bit numb right here, but it's all good. It's because it's a shot. That's mainly why. You can do document form 1.
We the number one draft. They think I'm new to the game. Got them a blue in the face. Run straight through it while they try to maneuver the pain. Swear it's a beautiful thing. How I be moving the chains. Probably why they hating, cause they know they can't do it the same. Lord have mercy. Y'all have been so thirsty. Wanted what I have, but none of you hoes worthy. Might have talent, but you won't outwork me. The Hall of Fame hustle got a bloodstained jersey. Baby, where the trouble at? I've been in the field like a running back. I don't need a stimulus check to get a couple racks. I got the money from the merch in the duffel bag. I put it back in the business and I'ma double that. It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle.
Should get my X and Y.
It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. Ay, it's a flag on the plate.
Oh, it does. Wait, does it? What dog is that? Oh no, that's all the way over there. What the hell? Wait, so does it work? If I go up, it goes up. The offset is so off. Look at that. It's crazy. Wait, so if I go... That's so messed up. What the hell? It doesn't make sense. Maybe. Let me try this. Found a little job, not being paid for it yet. That's on my minor. The main one is drawing more for two people. The DJ now drawing stream over. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, stream overlays is something that a lot of people need. I personally, I'll need one at some point, but I just don't care for it because I mainly just stream for fun, and I'm gonna be too busy anyways, so it's not something that I. Position X is not defined, is it now? But yeah, that's pretty cool. Congrats. We do that. That could stay like that. Hopefully this gets my X and Y position. What's it saying? Property, the style cannot be, we're not doing this shit anyways. It's gonna be physical. Zoom out's not gonna do anything. Let's update this. I think free is not defined. 3 dot style. Oh. That does it. I can't believe it. It's 1:35. I know there's a daylight savings that just happened. I know some places don't do it, and I think that messes up a lot. But this daylight savings is messing up my time especially. What is this doing? It looks like it's off. It's not my current. The problem is that I still go to school, so I can't work full time. Hey man, you still got a long ways to go. I mean, just doing small jobs now is increasing your portfolio.
You can find me in the black bins with my black friends top down. I don't got next, homie, I got right now. Came ready to eat like I just got out. Get the box, then I'm on the block like a box out.
Is it
I don't wanna hear it. All this garbage they be rapping, but you never see me near it. And your lady wanna lay me, I know everybody fear it. She a plane of handcuffs, people yelling. Go hair and a pair of
Then this multiplier. I thought it was supposed to just be a zoom in, not a offset.
I get her wet like I married her on a boat. Have a hater face froze like he barely just had a stroke. She'll marry it with it though. I'm married, get in the zone.
Yeah, I think it's because it's. It's gotta be because it's negative.
You can find us at the top, getting top down. Hot little dog, got a top down. Only toxic, cause she getting toxic. I'm the topic, of the topic. Wow. I ain't with the bullshit.
Alright, where is this? That's at the bottom.
Acting like they know shit. I ain't with the
I already caught this. I think we're gonna take this out. I don't know what this is supposed to do exactly. I thought this is supposed to zoom in on it, but I don't think it's going to zoom in properly with the tutorial that I just looked at. Because there's a zoom function that you can do. What the fuck is this? This is backwards. Let me just, hold on, let me take this out. It says, image source. Now we probably have style. Because of this. This is a nice song. Oh, no. It was over. That was a nice song. So it doesn't. So we got changed background position to. Is it pixels though? What am I getting in return? X and Y. What am I getting?
They drop me. I hit them. They copy. They want something new. They want something used. They get sick of that. They want something new. You used to do. I grew out of that. They don't follow that. I told them holler back. You need somebody to get you through your life. I know I could be the one to get you right. If you stick with me, it's fun along the ride. We could go together if you take the time, alright. Used to. They want me to do it like I used to. Used to. But I'm not the same dude that you used to. They need me. They clean me. Give knowledge.
There's a whole function here
They judge me.
for mouse position.
Know me.
And,
They think that we homies. I give up all that I could give up. I don't let them give up.
so we got page X.
They hate me.
See, that's the thing here.
Disgrace me.
We don't
Got me.
have X.
Erase me.
Our X and Y position. Alright, let me try this. Because something here doesn't. What's the song? Used to. Used to. Let me show. Here. Oh, Used to by Futuristic. So why does it get the wrong X and Y position? I need to understand that. Like current X, current Y, and then what's this other one here? Position X, position Y. It's off, but how much, wait, how much is it off? Post X, current X, current Y. So it's off by a little bit, but let me see. Where's that dog? The dog's all the way down there. This current X and Y can't be correct. Is it the dog? If I'm right here, it's doing. So like if I'm over here for fluffy dog, it's all the way at the bottom. If I invert it, let me try something. If I invert our X to a negative, if I invert it to a negative, it should flip. So small dog is it's over here at the pandemic puppy. That doesn't make sense. Our X, Y is this feels like it's doing. Oh, I'm supposed to flip the Y position. Oh wait, this doesn't make it negative. I believe I gotta do it like that. So if I click this, I go here. We're at, where are we? We're right here. What's it pointing at? White? So we just need to flip the other one. Do we just need to flip this one? Hold on. To be negative also? Alright. It's close, but it's off. It's off. How much is it off though? Let me try this. There's something here that doesn't. Find X and Y on rest down. We need to update this if the mode is else. if mode equals eyedropper tool. Let's do this. Wait, our mode is called dropper. So hopefully that updates our X and Y for when we do this. Do this. Mode equals dropper. What did I do up here? Why is it not up there? Oh, it's cause, hold on. Let me try this. Hopefully this works. Alright. Wait.
Y'all been too easy since 15. Spit it clean, Listerine. Addicted to the flow that I throw. You don't want smoke, this is nicotine.
It seems to be off by like 50.
Writing on the flight, about to blow flow from the Middle East. Yeah. Look at the empire I built. A lot of women through the crib like Will. They look up to me like I'm on a still.
Should it be left or should it be off right? Let me try taking this out from here. That might be messing it up also. It's technically being updated twice. So if it updates twice, that might be messing up the equipment. So yeah, the that's probably YouTube sensitive. Before I had a job, I could practice anything. I practice drawing, that type of Japanese manga. You think I should hide that or not? I mean, depends on who you're going for. If it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. If you have other work to show off, then use that. But if that's all you got, then I don't know what to say. So the issue here is that it's off by, I would say, 25 pixels. I need to go up 25 minus 25. So I'm gonna do minus 25 plus 25. And if it's less than that, then we'll fix it. Plus let me try minus 25 on the y-axis. Not sure why that did that there. So it still has to be more. So plus 20. Let me try plus 50 then. Or minus 50. Oopsies. Oh yeah, minus would be that way, because... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, we're getting there. We just need to do minus maybe 100?
Pool, Marco Polo. No, they really can't see me, but this shit is not a game. Spit a little bit of flame and you know so. I just need a little tree for the cataract. I just need a little freak, got the baddie back. And she do it on her knees, but a lady in the streets, and she dance might hit a little cabbage patch. And you know, all I really
Maybe it's gotta be more. I'm gonna try 150. So once we balance out the Y, we can balance out the X. Clowns? Clowns? Where? Where?
While I'm hitting hella jumpers, hit the button, then I'm switching it to Pino. Make a couple thousand when I'm up in the casino. Dapper little rapper when I'm up in a tuxedo. Keep the raw papers roll tighter than taquitos. Little bit of cheese and I dip like a Frito. Lay island every day, trying to stay about the A. Shit is hotter than the sun. We don't repeat flows, I speak those, they migos, the track black.
I'm doing this wrong. It'd be like this. I'm getting my X and Y. I mean, I'm only 15. I don't have drunk my friends growth and the whole pile of them. I'm not hiding stick in my jeans. I made it wrong. That's a problem. I mean, it sounds like you've already acknowledged the problem. Fritos. What are you... Sawyer, you okay? What you want? Alright, so this is what we're doing here. So I believe... Yeah, this seems to be alright now. Is it? Sort of. I mean, it's hard for it to be live when you're moving it. It's like you see the picture up there where my cursor is moving, it moves with it. What we also need to do is a zoom. I think we should add zoom buttons on here. So we need to take this, not that. We need to take... Where's our main, here? Where's color? Color. Damn color thing. We need to take this out. Eyedropper tool, done. Duplicate thing, I need to work on. Merge layers, shape tool, we'll work on that next. That shouldn't be that hard, because for the shape tool, we could basically do what we did for the text tool, but, yeah. Ghost layer shouldn't be that difficult, honestly, so we'll do that next. But I want to add different buttons here, so we're gonna do... Will this extension be... yeah, it will be. So, and it should be done by the end of this semester. Maybe not all these features will be in here, but a good majority of them will be. And there's gonna be the last thing I'm gonna work on is the saving of image. So once I get like the duplicate done, the shape tool done, and the ghost layer done, I'll probably do the saving the image part, because there's different things I want to do with that. And then once we get that done, everything else will be a breeze. Because I want to do it's like when you have duplicate layers. Let me show you. When you have duplicate layers, I want to make it so you can save it as a GIF. Because there's a way to do that. I believe there's a way to code that. Because a GIF is just frames put together. I guess I'll definitely. Hey man, you're here. I mean, you're free to rant or vent, whatever you need to do. I can't answer some of these things because I don't know myself. Because I mean, it's just one of those. It's a weird situation to be in, and but you're free to rant about it or talk about it. So we took that out. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the zoom thing. So here we're gonna do. I want to take the brush size thing out of here. Brush size is gonna be for the pen tool. So I want to take that out of here. That's going to be in the pen tools here. In which I think for pen tool, we already have this. So we're going to change that there. We need to get this to be working also. Because I want it to be dynamic also.
Yeah, way too cool for the misfits, way too weird for the cool kids, way too short for the tall girl who sit 3 rows up in a blue chair. I don't smoke enough for the stoners, I don't pop enough for the ragers, I'm not smart enough for the brainiacs, and I can't skate, there goes the skaters. Damn, I don't like drama, I can't act, I don't like to sing, so
like that. Because I want to add next to here, I want to add pen size stuff. Because I want to add the thing here. That, and then we're gonna change it so when you resize it. Here we're gonna add checkbox, not checkbox, radio boxes. So we're gonna say input type equals radio. We're gonna say zoom, zoom, and then we're gonna do what times 2 times 4, and I guess times 6, 8. And then these are gonna have on click functions, so we need to say times 2. So then I don't know how this is gonna look. Yeah, it's pretty strange when you're drawing a passion. I like certain things. I just draw for example medieval. I can adjust the album artwork for a door. I never complain. Hey man, I mean, if you're fine with it, then that's fine. There's a lot of people that do drawings like that. My bro is back at it again. Yes, sir. Alright, drop down. So one of these does drop down. So this loads this on here. we need to change that to when you click on the pen tool, it does it. Brush size, event listener. Hold on. Brush size. So this will be when we do here. So when we do pen tool. How's my bro doing? Hey, I'm doing good. How about you? We're gonna do this here.
Cuts on my skin feel good in the wind, but they burn when I swim.
I'll leave you soon to get the point. Hey man, you're all good. Good luck on that math test.
Tats on my chest in the fade when I rest in the sun,
You
but they
are
telling my
all
story.
good.
Bruise on my hip when I slipped on a trip mid-sip halfway through a 40. Yeah, I've been searching for you.
Now when we go to
Riding for me, I got that thing you
tool settings,
that thing I need. I just
we might as well just take tool settings out because it doesn't really matter.
you in my soul. You feel me on your lips. Come my hand, lick my neck.
It takes a lot of space to have that there. The zoom, I want to set this to be, pretty sure, yeah, we can set it to be bigger. Because I want this to be longer here. Height auto. Pretty good. Yes, sir. How's the height auto if it's not? Guess 2 boxes. Guess we could do it like, wait, that doesn't make sense though.
She wanna be choked, she wanna be spanked, she wanna be high, she wanna get tanked, she got a big
Tool
ass, she got a
box
cute face, she let
should
her live
be
life, but got small weight, and she wanna catch flights, but she can't go, she got a little dog, throw him a bone, she got a little squad, they all too bad, she had her a man, left that in the past, yeah, pull her hair when she in my bed, her knees trying to give me head, lip injections can't be pleasant, said I'm
I guess we could do it like that.
catch my breath, left me breathless, she like it from the back like she dyslexic, took 2 shots on me quick with weapons, then burned my hand trying to fix her breakfast, that's good pain.
What? I don't think I have. Yeah, that should be good there. So then when we do ×2, we're gonna add an on-click to it, or not an on-click, listener. So we have the IDs, so when we we just need to add listeners to all of them. So let me just position X and Y. I'm not using it. Let's create a new function. Let's do it in here. So let's create a new function for listeners. So we're gonna do a zoom multi. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna add an event listener for on click here. Let me look this up.
Look in my eyes and come catch a vibe, baby. I promise I got you this in your phone screen. Life gon' pass you in one ear and out the other. With everything I ask you, you a slave to your socials. Make sure you take a picture with me, bitch, cause I'm poppin'. Post it up proper. All of them filters, they got you looking like a model. What would you do if we went to a party way out in the desert and no one could reach you? You ain't have nothing but music and family and friends, all the people who actually need you. Do you really gotta check your phone every fucking 2 minutes? Dance with me and let's have a drink. Go crazy, don't care what people think. Lead a party, take off your shoes, break all the rules.
So we do it like this.
We can fuck in your daddy's car, but don't
We have
Snapchat that.
these. These have to be the same name. So we'll just do like this in order for it to like that. Right now, I believe you can just click on them all, but with the same name that you won't be able to. And then when we do zoom multiplier, we're gonna get which one is clicked. So we're gonna do. We have to set an event listener for it, for an on click for each one.
Like a black man during segregation, trying to get a table in a white neighborhood. No service, no shoes in, I'm shirtless. Shut down the Wi-Fi, did it on purpose. Got a better purpose this evening, plus everything you're reading.
So like this.
Why you all up in a business? Who cheating?
How you doing, Austin? I'm doing good. I am doing good. So we're gonna say 2. And then on click, we're gonna do something else.
After you download this album, listen to it with no interruptions. Tell all of your friends to come over and have the dopest discussions. I don't think my phone working. You can't have my passcode. That shit make me so nervous. Might pull out my Snapchat. Look at all of these hoes twerking. What the fuck? I ain't got no service. I ain't got no service.
And then when we do this, we need to run this function again for each one, because it needs to reset the listeners. Because sometimes, as from my experience, these listeners only work once for some reason, and not each time. So we need to reset it, and then we need to get which one is clicked on. And the way we do that is we do, we're gonna say far selected equals document.query selector, do input name equals zoom, so we're gonna say zoom checked, and then we're gonna say dot value. Value, we're just gonna say value equals 2, value equals 4, value equals 8. So then do this for each one down here. And then we need to add a zoom to the CSS when we do it, which, let me see how that works. Because zoom on CSS controls the magnification. So, yo, what's up, Isa? How you doing? So let me see how this would work here. So if we get this, once it loads here. Alright, so say we add a zoom to it. Zoom 2.5. Chillin'? Hey, that's what's up. So zoom only. So wait, did it so zoom increased it, but it increase the size of the whole thing. Let me see if I can fix that. If I could fix that, then height. My whole stream just died. Bro, what is up with this thing? Hello? Height 150. Okay, I know what I can do. I think I can do max width, max height.
Thinking about the future, I'm about lifting people up. I'm not with calling them losers. I'm about working towards my goals. I'm about smiles and vibrations. I'm about killing all these shows. Got that crowd participation like.
Alright, let me refresh this. There's something wrong clearly with the thing there. It's not loading properly for some reason. So when I click on this, this is where we're at. Let me do effect element. For preview. So for preview, if I increase this here, zoom by 2. If I add a max width 150 pixels, max height 150 right, 150 pixels. Maybe it's gonna be 75 pixels. Is that what it's gotta be? So if we multiply it by 2, we have to divide it by 2. Multiply it by 4, we have to divide it by 4. But our offset is also fucked up. I think for each offset we gotta add 25 also. Because this offset here is up to the left. So up would be Y if we add 25. Left would be minus 25. So plus minus. Right. Let me try that. So we need to change our height divided by 4, which, since this is static, we don't really have to do math. We could just set it. Is there any purpose to doing times 8 though? Like, what does 8 look like? Yeah, maybe we should change the multiplier to like 1.25. 1.5. Yeah, let me do that instead. So we'll do 125, 1.5, 175, and then we'll do 2. Because if we do it with like the way it is, there's no reason.
Arizona's finest. Refer to me as your highness. Y'all niggas switch sounds one day, you Bryson, and the next you designer. I'm responsible for the climate. I came in and created a culture. Anybody could catch a body, I'm a wolf and you niggas is looking like vultures. All I do is rap.
So we're gonna set preview CSS, and we're set zoom to whatever selected is. And then let's just change this so 125.
The album is dropping in August. As seen on the internet, dumb shit. Every track I be going retarded. All I do is rap. All I do is rap. Slam poet show. All I do is snap. All I do is rap. All I do is rap. Slam poet show. All I do is snap.
Oop, what did I do?
Broke niggas hit me like, hey bro, let me hold 50. They see me in the club getting hugs with more bottles of Ciroc in my table, then Diddy.
So we do this, and then we also need to cut our. Well, if I do 1.5, if I do max width 150 pixels. So max width, they only take numbers. Alright. Max height. Why does it do that? Hello? It's auto-correcting it to... What is it doing? It's auto-correcting it. Don't even have this then. So we just need to we could just minus 125 or 25 from it. So let me just try this. So if I do 125 pixels.
But I got a lot more coming. She say I'm in too deep. Oh, hold on, that hole coming. They say that there's no way. I did it all without no budget. I say I'm way too high. If I ever come down, I'ma hit the ground running.
This thing is broken.
You ain't never met another nigga like me. Even if I die, you can't forget about me.
Why is it doing that? Do you see the number changing? Like, it doesn't make sense, but alright. Let me try this. So, preview CSS, and then we're going to say height. I'm going to say 125 pixels. So let's try that for here. So instead of this, I'm going to do 100 pixels. Like that. Because zoom seems to increase. Let me see here. Overflow hidden. Oh, so we don't even need this. We just do on here. We do say overflow hidden like that. I think the last thing we need to do is actually run this. So when we click on did I name it properly? they concerned about me going to commercial, killing shows without rehearsal. If I'm before you watch the dispersal, they committed to my lyrics, that's a verbal. Copying everything that I do, but you paternal. Pissing on them like a urinal. I've been popping like a kernel. I cut everyone out the circle. The only one that's in it like a gerbil. You spoil niggas is looking kind of colonel. Sheesh. Sheesh. Alright, so I click on this. Add event listener of null. Times 125.
I ain't about to try to. I just peel off on them like I'm in a drive-thru. I don't wanna shake hands, don't know I despise you. Ghosted everybody that I know that act like you. And you can't tell that we annoyed soon as you walk in the spot. And every time you get to talking, we all want you to stop. And when you post about your life, we all know it's a lie. You calling everybody up, cause your phone always dry. I seen the text, got the message, I ain't read that.
Add event listener of null. How? Oh, we gotta do something like this. Because it needs to have a second to load in the what we're doing. Zoom should be a new line. Let me just do that. That's bothering me a lot. So we have this now. So when we click on this, and we're over here. If we do this. Oh yeah, because these don't have it. So zoom, oh. It's this. But it doesn't seem to be... Preview doesn't seem to be doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is staying inside the thing. Oh, that's because it's for an image? Hold on.
Yo, you can find me in the black bins with my black friends top down. I don't got next, homie, I got right now.
So, overflow is supposed to be hidden. Display.
I wanna hear it. All this garbage they be rapping, but you never see me near it. And your lady wanna lay me, I know everybody fear it. She a plane of handcuffs,
what was that?
Coherent, apparently now I'm woke. Your label's comedy shows, preparing for all these jokes. Should be embarrassed, hilarious how you spoke. It's like flying with the drugs and carrying on a joke. I get her wet like I'm
N9 block.
have a hater face froze like he barely just had a stroke. Show Marion with it though. I'm arrogant in the zone. Could air it out any second like air try any close.
What's this? What's this? Max?
You can find us at the top, getting top down. Hot little dog, got a top down. Only toxic, cause she getting toxic. I'm the topic, get a topic. Wow. I ain't with the bullshit. Full clip, blow the full lie, do a whole shit. Acting like they know shit. I ain't when the post is, though. It's hard to keep it humble when I know that I am the goat of flow switch. This getting old, it won't sit too well with the way that they spit chases. Running home, cover the bases. But I can't be selling the cocaine. I'll pedal my own name and settle for no fame, no chill. Whether the weather is cold rain, my head is up on a
Max height, max. Why is it not showing the...
Try once and get in my zone. Never step on my toes. It's both time that
It might be because it's... I think that's because it's an image. I'm trying to do on a...
black out. I might be the one, get a beam or a blackout. I got ties roll up on you and you might just pass out. As a teen, I was mad. I used to lash out. Take a freak, hit it good, beat it till the last out. Damn, they falling for a nigga. Put my chest up on the table. I went all in for the figures. I can call up any witness. I saw from the beginning. I'm a host to the growth, cause I'm harboring a sickness. Damn. Harvard wasn't in this. I was smarter than them all, but I indulged up in the business.
Oh, that's for this stream's probably gonna get taken down because of this beat.
Yo, 0 to 100, I've been gassing with no brakes. Y'all suck like a bitch with a straw who just ordered 4 shakes. Your lyrics are my girlfriend's titties.
Wait,
Which
scale?
one is more fake? Probably your titties, but that's besides the point.
Transform scale.
Causing a ruckus, destruction on every song I make. You probably lupus hook and tell your friends you got a song with Drake. I stand behind my bars like a prison. I send them guards away. Niggas distance start moving and ducking like the
What does transform scale do? We do this. I let my people eat like when you play with dogs, give them bread. We cool as fuck, and now that my booze enough, I pass them hoes to my cuz as long as it ain't in my bed. Yes, go ahead, like we just took the lead. My record is getting spin-a-rooney. Booker T, futuristic, get it poppin'. I come with grace, I'm running circles around these niggas like I got crooked feet. 0 to 100, you punt it, I bet I run it back. Any beat, I beat it, I treat it like it's a punch and bag. Y'all old news like stories you hear when you having lunch with dad. Who's your favorite rapper? They picking me like a fucking scab. Fuck swag, got sauce dripping all over. That doesn't.
She sleep in my polo tee, have your bitch bring me groceries. Used to play with her over.
That doesn't do what.
Overseas on the balcony, looking over, I oversee. So I guess that means it's over, right? Pretty sure that's what it means, buddy. Yeah, got a little bit more to say though. Yo, this rap shit is my passion, it happens second nature. I've been doing music since I was a second grader. Moving up in the game, but without an escalator. Touring and meeting bitches, tell them that I'll text them later. Do me a favor and purchase my album when it drops. They wanna bop, don't wanna cop something that's extra hot. Any girl that wanna tie me down,
It's
go need an
because
extra knot. I need a chick that's flexible,
settings
like
being
stretchy
fixed the
socks.
problem.
And I don't rap to get credit where I live at. I rap for the map so I can tell you where I've been at. So you can tell me stories, I'll say I already did that. I'm working on other skills like doing homework in gym class. I told my mama I'd be famous in a year.
But we also need to scale down our.
I bet she's like, damn, when you gonna catch a break, you always come over and eat all the food and you never fold up your blankets.
How much does Zoom scale it per
I just wanna
pixel
tell her that I
wise?
made it. I'm a monster, mama, look what you created. Bet you hate it when you play it and you notice I'm not that boy you was raising. I'm a man who's out here looking for a place. Always getting
So if we can get how much it scales in pixels, we can just do the math.
and they probably couldn't take it.
What's up, Bear? How you doing?
They all been waiting.
We're trying to work on a zoom function, the eyedropper tool, but for the zoom
And like,
function.
I really just wanted to fucking come in here and record some shit because I'm tired of waiting for that shit too.
I think I could just do it like
Drop
this.
something so I can watch my Twitter all fucking day. Like, oh my god, you killed that track. You're so much better than Drake. Please, not on my face.
I'll just do this. And then let me just do. It's at 150, so let me just do 125 pixels.
Anyway, could it be the way? Chalk in there, cooking up the pho.
Let me just try that, and then we fixed everything else here.
And if you didn't know, download at onlyfuturistic.com. Tell a friend and tell a hoe to tell your
So
wife to tell your mom.
look, so when we click on the eyedropper tool, when we hover over it,
Yeah, cause it's gonna be the last thing free you get. The next shit is for sale, nigga.
yeah, and then when we go around out,
Going up, nigga.
when we do this,
But I'm still the same.
it zooms in, but this gets bigger.
Your dog or your face.
Oh no, it doesn't zoom in. It just
Cause she probably only has one. I'll do that shit. Yeah. And I am about to drop traveling local in like 4 days. Thank you.
It doesn't zoom in. It just. What the hell? Hold on. Maybe we need need to do scale. Because the zoom in, it's not zooming in, it's just making it bigger. So maybe we need to do transform, scale.
Yo, yesterday I got a deal offer, I turned it down. That shit was hard.
This doesn't look right though.
Money isn't everything, I guess. Plus I got fans that won't settle for less than what I've been putting out. Struggles with my brothers, I love them, but I can't trust them. My fans is growing accustomed to seeing me doing something. The girl that I was in love with is suddenly become nothing. She drinking until she throw up, she crying, cause so I'm fucking down. I lost my way, I'm feeling off today. Told action to make a beat, let my heartbeat beat a bass. Put my soul up on the verse, that's what I do anyways. Grinding like a veteran way back in his beginning days. And it's a shame, I ain't what you and your friends think. I ain't ballin', I'm struggling, making ends meet. I'm in it deep, I got my head under the water. I just thank you for your time, I'm so glad you could be a part of me. When times get hard, they can only get better. When things go wrong, get through it together. Music make it better.
So this actually zooms in. So what does this do here? This scales it. So do we gotta scale it?
Sick of making sandwiches, and I don't blame 'em. I used to work there too.
So I think we
before
gotta
I got famous. I ain't famous,
Instead
but
of
we joke about it. Private
this,
jets,
we
sold
gotta
out
do
shows. I swear that I'm
transform.
so about it. My song on the radio. Why you trying to
And then
play
we
me
gotta
though?
do
Like I ain't one of the dopest rappers
scale.
that ever lay it, bro. Yeah, I know I'm cocky on my raps, but I'm a humble dude. I say I'm the best a lot, but only cause that be the truth.
Like that.
I'm off the subject more than on it. My girl is so self-conscious after dinner, man, she vomit. I tell her that she
Let's try
beautiful.
see how
Think I'm
that
running
is.
game. I tell her that I'm different, but she still think I'm the same.
But I
It's
still
like
think
used to be.
it's not gonna
And
work.
truthfully, I probably am. Is she the one? Is she not? I don't understand. But that's okay, cause really I'm about my fans more. Put
Alright.
them on my back
Where are
like
we? Up there.
Jansport.
So we're there. We
When times get hard, they can only get better.
yeah, okay, so that does scale it because right? No, it needs to increase the oh no, it would be. It's just the overflow of it.
Music is really the only thing that makes me
So we need to
When I'm
do
stagnant, man, I tend to get so depressed. Nobody knows I'm sitting here all alone, writing these flows, just hoping to be known as the best. And coming cause I ignore a manager said it's important.
There
These
needs to
profits is
be
coming in, but I feel
overflow
like I'm
fitting.
getting shorted. I give you the bigger
Height,
portion and hope you stay by my
125%.
side. Hope that you know I'm real.
Yeah,
Here
but
to the day I
if
die.
I do that,
I had the best of times with y'all, but the worst too. I do me, and that hurts you. Settle for something just
but
because I
it
hate to see
doesn't
you sad, but
do
that
what
turns
I
right
needed
back
to
around,
do.
'cause all you do is make me mad. Push you away when you're the only one that cared. I give you the world if I had it, I swear. Times is hard,
Because
but
the
man,
height-
they only can get better. Let's get through this thing
it's not
together and
increasing
make
the
this
image,
music
it's
forever. When times get
wait.
hard, they can only get better. When things go wrong,
We're scaling into a hold on a second. What are we doing here? Div preview. Let's put a fucking another div in here. So like this. So when we do this,
yeah,
we put it in there.
I don't even know how to whistle. Hey, someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate.
And then
It's a flag on the
we
plate.
are
Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate. It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle. It's a flag on the plate.
let me try this.
It's a flag on the plate. Talk about me crazy little homie, you don't know me. I'ma been getting this paper every year since I was 14. Got a little drink up in my cup, it ain't a 40. Shorty say, tell me when to go like he 40. I don't do the back and forth talking, I got better things. I ain't tripping off these women, gave my girl a wedding ring. We liable to dip and go do anything. 110 in the little bins on the interstate. Baby, pick a lady, throw shade, blow your whistle, throw your motherfucking flag. We ain't talking about nobody behind their back. Wanna catch a fade, blow the whistle, throw your motherfucking flag. Ain't nobody got no time for none of that. All my homies strapped. Hope they never
It is
use
named
it.
Image,
Think before
right?
you
Yeah.
act. Please don't make my brother do it. I be trying to talk sense to him, but on any given day, blow the whistle. It's a motherfucking flag on the plate. Blow the whistle.
So let's do this.
It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow the whistle.
And then if we do this,
It's a flag on the plate. Someone blow
yeah, that's better. That's how it should work. So we had just done it. We just did it wrong. So we could fix that. Let's add, change that. And then we keep it like this. That should be working now. So like, if I do this, look, I'm on the dog, and then I zoom in. I guess we could increase these sizes. I don't know if it matters. But it's whatever. And then I guess I'll change the size real quick, hold on. Instead of this, we'll change this to 200 and then I want to change this to 3. Because I feel like 200 is too quick. So like that. And then that will be done for the zoom function. So like here. So if I do 3 times, it would be there. Because the difference between that and this is a lot. I want to add a thicker background to this. So that's done. That's actually done. Where's here? So the eyedropper tool is done. Shape tool. Let's do ghost layer first. So I want to do ghost layer, and we're gonna add like here we're gonna add like a ghost thing. So when you do a new layer, hold on. When I go to selection tool, it should empty everything. And it shouldn't create a text layer. So there's that. So let's fix that. So if I go to here, that's fine. What is it doing? Background image source. It broke. It broke. Oh, I know what I can do here. So here we can do bar eyes equals false. And then we could set it here. We could say eyes equals true. everything else is gonna set eyes to false. So everything else sets eyes to false. So that, we need to reset to cursor. So, what is the just pointer? What is the default?
Every day is my
What is it?
birthday. Made a wish and it came true. Get the cake, get the cake, get the cake, get the
I
cake,
don't know
got
what
the
the
cake,
default
and I
is.
ate it too. That saying never made
It's
no
just value
sense.
defaults.
Envelope full of dollars, no sense. Whole family made a really long trip. Kitchen full of alcohol and chips, and the speakers playing hits like Billie Jean. Console on the floor, boy, I'm feeling clean. More chains on my neck than Mr. T. And I'm fresh, real fresh like Listerine. And my songs get spins like a Tennessee. And my girlfriend is the only 10 I see. And she built like she was born in Tennessee. I'm the plug, I got energy. Every day is my birthday.
Default.
Get the cake, get the cake. Every day is my birthday. Feeling great, feeling great.
So we set it like that.
Close your eyes and it all come true.
Because eyedropper 2 changes it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Every day is my birthday. Get the cake, get the cake. Every day is my birthday. Get the cake, get the
So we do that. So what else are we gonna do now? Oh, let me test it.
more cake than the cake boss. Yep, the cake boss.
So if I switch to this, we have this, which is still working. If I switch to here, value and style. What is this switching between? Find X and Y, zoom in. For, I guess, yeah, for this, we also need to do this, I guess. Because it's not gonna get it, and then this is for find X and Y. Now we property of value. Find X and Y. Is that because oh, because it's trying to do. Okay, I get it now. So down here. Do, 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 do. And it's saying, can I find property of value?
Yo, free clothes, 3 hoes and a Gatorade. White socks, black chucks, looking like I'm Taylor Gang. Xbox on the bus, just so we could play the game. Banging on my chest after I fuck, just like orangutans. New whip at the crib, but I let my cousin drive. Told him quit his 9 to 5. Niggas gonna be rich for life, buzzing like a beehive. Look into my brother's eyes, blood thicker than water. I got you.
Because there's no
Forget them
color
other guys.
picture.
Jumping in the crowd together, make my mama proud forever, but nobody tell her we got them hoes and they down for whatever. Clowning all my homies, all my records is sounding clever. Crowd is getting loud and wilding out like this is heavy metal. After party, yeah I'm faded. Pictures with me, yeah I'm famous. Haters hating, well I got security to keep the stainless. These women
If
be
it
getting naked.
does
I
not
got magnum shit
equal
is dangerous, misbehaving. I'ma make her say yeah, just like Usher Raymond. Thank God I'm futuristic. 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 Oh. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Yeah. Stage dives, high fives, and some autographs. Big money talking, save them quarters for the laundromat. Told him I was about to blow, then stepped on the launching pad. Now I'm calling shots like I'm a baller, yelling off the glass.
Alright, so this should work now.
Only rocking 2 or 3. Only nigga shining like a star without no jewelry. In my city, you'll never hear nobody say who is he. Spitting cold flows in 122 degrees. My team is dreaming and scheming on making millions. I'm heading to the banks just like Tower and Azalea. My words that change with the seasons like a goddamn chameleon speaking green. I'm a motherfucking beast. Godzilla, you the opposite. They say I'd be lost without you like Robin Thicke.
What the heck happened? I thought we had...
Magic Johnson positive. I'm sick and ain't no telling when these niggas find a cure for me. But still a nigga prosper. They gossiping and they hurting me. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic.
So wait, if we change...
Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm futuristic. Thank God I'm
Let's change this to be the selected tool.
Thank God I'm futuristic.
3 holes in the pins. Red trucks like on Caleb, man. So let's change that. So the selection tool is the beginning one. Which makes... What is it still looking for? Color select. I thought we fixed that. Oh, it's... Oh, I know why. It's because we start off with this. Oh wait, not that.
And I need it tight, but Mary Jane is the only woman that treats me right. And I think I might be just like my dad. He loved my mama more than anything, that's what he said. But he had hoes for days that gave him head up in my bed. And to this day he tell me that he don't have a single regret.
This should be good now. Alright, I click this. Drop down is not defined. How is drop down not defined? So these can go literally. I believe I can move these over into the other file. I believe so, and then drop down, I believe I can move. Probably move that to my pen tools here, but does pen tools have a role in here? I think that should be good. We need to change, we need to reorganize some of this stuff later. Pretty much, no, everything here has to stay in here right now. Let me update this and see if that works. If I do this, drop down is not defined. Let's do this here. I think what did I do in the dropper color work? Let's try try this again. And Ghost Layers shouldn't be that difficult to do. So if I switch to this, add event listener of null. So it did work, but it didn't work because brush size, brush size stuff go. Oh, is that here? Just add that in here. Let me just function brush size like that, I believe. So I think I could just do that in here. So that should be good now. Up with the music, huh? Alright, so let's see. No errors here. When I click on this, brush size is not defined. What do you mean it's not defined? It's right here. Oh. I don't think it can have the same variables as Alright, so if I click this, it is doing something there. Let me close this. 10 tools. This can be new line. Pen size dot for some reason. I don't know what's up with it. Height width, quarter radius. What happened there? And then it says drop down is not defined. Like what? Oh, because we don't need this. That's why. We don't need it. Go best friend, go best friend, go. Alright, so let me do it. Brush size is not defined. Is it now? Huh? Full of cabbage. I turned 21, started acting savage. Yeah, my mama living hella good though. My daddy living hella good though. They say don't forget where you come from. I ain't never going back to the hood. Pentools.js. Pentools.js. Brush sizes. Stop for the bottles. Need another drink. Got a shot for the models. I've been in my zone all night, so my Brody code break. Don't stop the Serato. I've been way too high. You could never bring me down. Let me do this, maybe. Maybe it's just I think I got the juice. I think I got the juice. I usually don't dance, but tonight I think I got the move. I'm just doing my happy dance. What is? I'm just doing my happy dance. I'm just doing my happy dance. This is oh wait, this is is the input. This is the range.
The fuck happened to the beat?
Like that. Go best friend, go best friend, go. Go best friend, go best friend, go. Brush sizes is not defined. Why is this dot though right on top of it? Oh, it's because it doesn't end. But it also saying that. What's up, Felino? How you doing? Pentools.js. Oh, Pen Tools. It's called Pen Tools. They see my face on the front page. I just can't kick it in one place. Okay, everything changed, but I still stay me. Everybody changed, ain't too many free. Everybody mad by the way shit go. Looking at the fan like they can't be me. Let's change that. The way that the OGs move. When I grow up, I'ma be like you. Little bit better than you taught me to. Circle real small as a chosen. So then that's good. And then we can set this back to 200. My dogs out. And when times get hard, I'ma give them that call. I be with my dogs. My brothers, my squad. I be with my dog. I be with my dog. Abby Fent listener does not work. That's because my select, I think, is gone. Because we're doing this now. So we could take this out. I don't know where the dot is. Size dot. But when we move this over, we did the same thing for the text tool. So let me just do the same thing here. Wrong one. So when we did the scroll wheel, we did it like this. So on pen tools, we're gonna do this. So instead of text size, we're gonna change this. Oh, and not on input change, it's gonna be on this. And then brush size is gonna be, hold on. So we're gonna do this. So text size input we need to get. So we're gonna do something like this. So we're gonna get the pen size input, and we're gonna do this here. Very nice. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. So we're gonna get that text size input. We're gonna change this.
Shotgun for my chick, first time that I smoke shotguns in the whip grade 6. Shotgun, I was yelling as a kid, slug bug, hit my brother.
So we're gonna change this out here
though. In the trunk, I was rolling with them thugs and they got locked up. Shotgun, high pump in the backseat, but I always have it wrapped up. Yo, I don't like to drive, be that for my guys, we be getting high and rolling. Yeah, I don't like to drive, say that for my girl, we pull over, can't control it.
So we're gonna change it to this.
See me on the one taking pics, on the bus, taking shots, take a piss. That's how I live when I'm taking trips.
Value, we're gonna set it to 5, I guess. So we set it to 5. That means what is this line with Y? So we're gonna change the Y to 5. Let me. There's a. There's something that someone did. He said he fixed it.
Okay, drop top, hopscotch, wish and it came true. Get the cake, get the cake, get the cake, get the cake, got the cake and I ate it too. That saying never made no sense. Envelope full of dollars, no sense. Whole family made a really long trip. Kitchen full of alcohol and chips and the speakers playing.
Let me see. Someone messaged me saying.
Feeling clean. More chains on my neck than Mr. T. And I'm fresh, real fresh like Listerine. And my songs get spins like a Tennessee. And my girlfriend is the only 10 I see. And she built like she was born in Tennessee.
Let me see how this is.
Countdown till it all come true. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Every day is my birthday. Get the cake, get the cake, get the cake. Every day is my birthday.
Let me see. I'm gonna compare something here.
Every day is my birthday. Get the cake, get the cake. Every day is my birthday. Get the cake, get the cake. More cake.
So we do this.
Yep, cake boss. Go hard on every song. You need Viagra, you stay soft. Whoa, everybody gon' know the words. It is all like a Drake song. Like a person not having fun
Like
at the
that.
party. I'm about to take off. I'm on fire like a
So
candle.
let me update.
Making hits like Mickey Mantle. Knock a nigga out of sandals. Pull your girl like a handle. Dressed in black like a vandal.
So let me see. I forget what we just really did. Oh, I know what we did. But let me. Cannot read property value of known. Why is it text size? It should have been pen size. And where's the dot? Pen size dot. Where is this? Display belong. I don't know where that thing is. Because I want to change it so when we resize it. Yeah, there's this, and then there's this. So when I resize this, it changes it to an object. Why? Dot value. Attribute. Pen size input.
Yeah, I just wanna ride with my niggas in Arizona, top down in the winter. And anybody
Pen size value.
a peace sign in his bio, I forget him. And I've been looking at everybody around me with a smile for a while. See my style, then they bite it harder than a crocodile, but I'm flattered. Yo, let's make it happen.
Input range.
Happiness in my humble opinion, I plan on finishing this
We
race with
set the
everyone I
value
meet
of
with
the
and
pen
letting
size
everybody eat. That's just what come
input.
with the friendship, and I'ma always keep it real. I ain't with all the pretending, and if these haters wanna hate, then that's all good. Y'all jealous, maybe y'all should.
Set the value
Maybe y'all could be in the
to
same
what?
position, make a
Oh,
living. I worked hard and it worked out
that's
splendid,
all.
nigga. I knew that it all would. And if you need someone to hate on, if
And then we also need to set our change our Y. So I believe we just could do that. We have that. So we have this, and if I change this, but I want to increase the max. So let's increase the max to like 50. So like that. I mean, we could, I guess we could just say 100, but it doesn't really matter. We'll just say 100 for now. The pen size dot, let me move this down below it. I don't think we need to do this. What is this though? If I do a dot, this is at 50. Is this a 50 by 50? Let me check something. If I can check what it scales by. So this is 20. If I do 50 pixel, 50 pixel. It is. It's scaled by the pixels. So the scale of this is the pixels. So we're gonna do pen size dot. We're gonna do this dot CSS, and then we're gonna do height, and then we're gonna say new pen size dot CSS width equals new pen size. So that should scale with it. What's up, Saucy Instinct Uwu? How you doing? It doesn't scale with it. Why is that? Oh, that's because it's a class, not a... So if I do this, yeah, it scales with it, so that's good. Because look, if I do that, and I do that... What? It's pretty much the same thing. So, and then like that. So it scales like that. I think we can add a opacity to it. If we can add an opacity to it, I'm not exactly sure. If we can add opacity, I'll add that next. We gotta add a space here. I don't like how close it is to it. And then the color. So when we change colors, I want it to also change the color of this. If we do color selected, I don't know. Because it sets it to default black, but if we change the color, how do we know it gets the value? So hold on. It's like on input. So I want to do something like this. Let's say listeners. Crazy with the influence, everything free. Hot in Arizona, so I keep it 100. If it hit 120, then I'm flying to the beach. Make my own clothes. Because I wanted this to be the listeners for the next ones. So when we do the input color here, I want to say and then I want to change this, so we're going to say background color, and then we're going to say new BG. So our new background color is going to be this. It's going to be this. So like that. Let's see if that works. So if I do this, See, it's just the small things. Like, look at that. You can see it change. But I need to disable this, so when you click on it, it doesn't do a new layer. That's when you click on it. But I don't want it to do. Because if it does a new layer every time I click on it, I don't like that. Is it update layout? I think it's update layout. Because update layout is the only thing. Let me try this. If mode is not equal selection. Is that what it is? Yeah, selection. Then we could do all this. Cause a selection tool, I don't want it, so when you click on it, I don't want it to be different. So I want to do, we're going to do something here. Hold on. We're going to create another flag here. So we're going to do var new layer button equals false. So if it's, when we hit new layer, new layers, we're going to say equals true. So new layer button, new layers, and this runs update layout. So when we do update layout, and we're gonna make sure this is false. And then at the end of this, though, let's say it equals false. Because if it equals true, in which it should do new layer, it equals true. So this should work. Like a hitchhiker. Why not? Why not? So if I click, it's good. If I do this, it's so why is it still doing that? It's gotta be what is doing this? Duplicate layer. What is this? Reset. Change layer. So it runs once, in which it shouldn't run. Oh wait, hold on. hold on the beginning it should be true because we set it to false, so that way it should disable it. Because when we load it up, what? It didn't. What? If it equals true. If it mode of selection and equals false. But we have it set to be true, don't we? New layer button is true. New layer button equals true. Oh wait, hold on a second. No, yeah, and then new layer does not equal false. So like that should work. I had it backwards. Alright, so like this, then if I do this, it still does it. Maybe doesn't equal false. It equals true. I get it. I make it false. Two, three. Oh, I'm still doing a dot. Hold on. It's when I draw, so selection, but I change it. And when I change the tool, new layer button should be where's the this should be set to true. Everything else can set it to false. Wait, no, eraser 2 stays, text tool stays, selection 2 sets it to false. So that'll probably change. This we could get rid of. I don't know. It crashed. It is crashing. This we can get rid of. This we can get rid of. Get rid of the space here. What happened? I would get the rid space here. Update layout. If we have it set to false to begin with, true. If we set it to true, update layout should run at least once. Bro, why are there so many spaces here? So update layout, if mode does not equal selection, and new layer button does not equal false. I should just say if it equals true. Makes it a whole lot easier. Then at the end, it sets it to false. I think we should do this here, because when I click, it still does a dot.
Me and my homies on jam. Me and my homies on jam.
Let me do else if mode equals selection. Nothing. Let's just say we do nothing. Because then that should be good, right? So let me try this.
Back on my shit. Back at the crib, you know? Out in the spit. Crowning you on it means that you're my friend. You ended it 10. I'm single as
If I
fuck.
click here, nothing happens. Which should. If I click here, do that. It does. Why is it doing this though? It's when I click. When I click, is it? Change layers. Update layout. This. If mode does not equal selection. Mode equals selection. When we start, it equals selection. So when I click while using selection, update, create. What does create do?
Yeah. I like to hop on this thing and get my verse out the way. Yeah. Yo, I got an impressive team. Gotta come with an aggressive scheme. If you ain't spitting, then it's best you leave. How I fuck up esteem of your motherfucking self on the track, tell jokes like I'm dressed in green. Young cat with the Preston steam. Had a hair in my sweat worth a check in my necklace gleam. Been spitting no limits, I got extra bling since I was 8. Lil Wayne with the recipe, so we could bar out really. Nigga, don't be silly. Studio at the second crib chilling. Commando in the booth going free. Really raise the booth when I shoot like I got no ceilings. Damn, homie, that's a Wayne bar. Same part. Names flame when I aim hard. Name bar when I kick it. I'ma take off COVID mask on.
Mouse move, mouse down.
Yo, I do it. I've been stupid since I was rhyming foolish. Time me through it. 3K if you want a verse.
I
Made it in
think
5
we
minutes
can
like it's
do
ramen noodles. I've been
this
crucial since I was
here.
staying crucial. Push people through the moves till I'm staying neutral. Wanna play with the gang? I can date your funeral. Put an X on your head like a Roman numeral. Yeah, okay. I gotta chill before I pop me a vessel. I gotta kill them if they get the feeling that they about to win. They should know I won't let them. Standing in place, they should know I don't sweat them. Met them and let them just know I forget them. Pushing this dope like I work for cartels. If they get out of line, I'ma have to behead them. Yo, but I don't wanna rap no more. I don't wanna scrap no more. I don't wanna lap everybody on the track no more. I don't wanna see you act no more. I don't get mad, really. All I do is laugh nowadays. Throwaways make hella racks
What if I do
nowadays.
this?
Body niggas, but they say I'm trash nowadays. But I'm rich. All I do is drop facts nowadays.
What else is it doing? Save new layer. That's a new layer, not new changes. It's still when I click. Create. What does create do? Create.
Truth is a tough but a swallow, but it's not chewy. I've been solo since I realized niggas talk a whole lot of shit, just not to me. Whole lot of shit going on in the world right now. Media spinning a virus, slavery still not abolished.
Let me. I think I can set
That's the type of shit that they leave alone. Torture little kids for a drink of chrome. Look at higher ups for the Peter home. Be a different tone to receive alone.
pushes canvas image. Data URL. That's each time I click, I believe.
I cannot comprehend how there's no pride in the lions. That real shit is darker than Iron Man. I am not higher than anyone.
Well,
That is
I
just
don't
me.
think-
Racism is still really real. It's just nuance and ambient. If you don't see that, you part of the problem then. Are you part of the problem then?
Maybe I could do that whole thing? I feel like I can do that whole thing.
You heard that shit. Lock yourself in the closet, old hang that bitch. Even though I might pivot, I move power forward when I'm sending this big man talk. Top 5 dialogue. Think more Drake than Jamal Croft, nigga. No 6 man talk.
Why? Why is it adding?
Listen to him, Pete, dickhead, don't piss man off.
If.
You ever know?
Oh, wait.
Piss man off. Still giving go to shouts with the boss. Stormy weather, how I go through the rain.
I'm supposed to do this.
I gave him heat every time I got fire like stormy weather, how I get from the
my mama did. I open messages now and it's just so they know I read it. It's a beautiful thing. The nerve of you niggas. Gangsters, Lil Mo. With the ink, I will murder you niggas. All of that bitching you doing is getting
So
difficult.
mode does not equal selection.
Album on the way, motherfucker. That's dope and I'm hype, but you know I got a couple things to say, motherfucker. Young black girl showing up in a chauvinist time when my skin is condoned is a crime. In a world full of chauvins, I'ma speak direct to the needs of my folks and provoke every knee on our windpipe, every 9mm you while intrude in the unit.
If mode equals selection, it does nothing. So when I click on the pen tool, the pen tool sets it to pen. In which, why can't I draw now? There's no errors. I don't know why I can't draw.
Okay, look, in retrospect, I've never had the respect. And it behooves me to know that if I ever did interject, it'll be a holla testing flex. I go so wreck. Don't test me, we don't answer the questions. You gon' do it right, turn the madness to method. Bound to the south side, collective Kanye election. She abide by the pole, but the head game, whoa. The champagne been campaigning in my soul. With the mood ring, gon' change up that flow. Had a breakthrough, stay cool to pay moves. Stuck in the fuck you pay. On my day ones, they won't replace you. But I gotta be
if
back
mode
in my
does not equal selection,
10,000 hours, did about a week a day. Sometime won't allow us. I don't clock out, I just go back
in which it doesn't, because selection. What is our mode? What is this set to? So, we're down here. If it equals true and does not equal selection, it should work here. Is it because it's this? But what? How come it won't click? If mode equals... Let me try this. So look, nothing's happening. When I click this, nothing's happening. Apparently the eraser tool does not load anything. Is the eraser... What is... How come the eraser tool is not loading anything? What? Eraser tool... What? Someone must have deleted that. Someone had to have deleted that, because it was there.
Two sips and I'm back again, don't let me get in my zone. Two hits and I'm back again, I got girlies ringing my phone. Two beats and I eat them, drop them, watch niggas copy like clones. Yeah, they know what I'm on, they switching the tone, they singing along. Yeah, I made it land and they
This looks wrong. This doesn't look like this belongs here. I feel like that doesn't belong there, but we'll see. New layer button, I feel like it's still... If it equals true, and... Or I could do this. That might just be redundant, but we will see. It's still. I mean, this would be redundant anyways.
I know they hating on me right now. If I was you, I hate me too. I know they saying I should calm down. Please don't tell me what to do.
I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. Yeah. I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want.
Yeah. How I feel to have a boss and everything you ever did, you only did it cause they told you to. I wake up in the morning, I do anything I wanna do, now that's what you supposed to do. Travel the country, get this money, sip this liquor, fuck these bitches, everything you ever hope to do.
Maybe. Let me try
With
this.
a couple niggas, I ain't fucking with you if you lying, cause I know the truth. Remember, whenever you making that money, don't ever let that money make you, cause your new friends gon' hate too. That's why I chill with my same crew, same dudes who we came through, same table, same models. We used to have to buy them, but now they bring in the same bottles. I'm too faded, I'm too
And then if we change the, because we start with that, but if we change to depend to it, do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. Yeah. I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I'm doing what the fuck I want. Excuse me if I'm showing off. We still need to do this, apparently. Hold on. But what is this?
And everything you ever did, you only did it cause they told you to. I wake up in the morning, I do anything I wanna do, now that's what you supposed to do. Travel the country, get this money, sip this liquor, fuck these bitches, everything you ever hope to do. I only kick it with a couple niggas, I ain't fucking with you if you lying, cause I know the truth. I've been putting in work and I'm putting me first, no one telling me nothing, the flow is disgusting and no one's
So it still does
me, cause I came out the oven, I'm hot, let me cool off, wipe me down cause I'm on. These freak hoes all weak, but damn, I drink strong. My name all on my chest, your lady all on my jock, you know what happens next.
Let me try this.
All on my lap, my song is all in the car. Is that the ice cream man?
Mode
I got bars,
because it's not equal selection.
Call the motherfucking smart man. Matter of fact, call Darius when I got these motherfucking bars,
We can do that. Maybe this will work. Yeah.
I do whatever I want. I do whatever I want.
Yeah. I'm doing what the fuck. What's today? It's alright, we fixed it. That's gonna be it for the stream today. I'll stream tomorrow, but I'm gonna work on some of this stuff off camera. But yeah, catch y'all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping